Hi, I'm with Olivia Paris, and she is you were a sophomore, now you're going to be a junior. Olivia was in our original group of students that started our new tech here at Meridian Early College. Olivia's been very involved and been very successful. However, we know that anything new can be hard to learn, and I wanted to ask Olivia some questions this morning about the process and in what ways a counselor can be helpful in this new process. Olivia, can you think of maybe some ways that students would depend on or need a counselor's help with the new change of new tech?
Well, coming into new tech, you don't really know what's really going to happen. I mean, you're put in a group with 3 other people, and then you have to learn to work with them. And one of the struggles that I found is when you're working with these people, if you don't go well with them, it's really frustrating to work with them. So talking to the counselor and trying to get an understanding on how to work with people that you don't necessarily like is definitely one of the big things that was a problem our freshman year.
Okay. And as you get used to it, that becomes a little bit easier for you. I know it seems to me, I remember times that even with the facilitators, if they were new to it, students, you would go to them and maybe they didn't quite get it either. And so I know as a counselor, there was times that I even kind of got involved in that discussion to help facilitators understand the process as well. Were you ever in a group where you had to fire someone?
Yes, actually. It got to a point where I would continuously asking the same thing of this person, they wouldn't do it. So I went through the steps of intervention, like group talk, verbal warning, the written warning, and then meeting with the facilitator and with the entire group, and then eventually firing them.
Okay.
Which is a hard process.
Yes, and I know there have been times I have students come down to kind of make sure they thought I thought they were doing the right thing. So, Olivia, as a student in new tech, I know that college credits have to be earned at a younger age. And can you think of ways that the counselor can help you as a student be more ready for college and career?
I would think we do a thing called career cruising, and we use this to find out what maybe we would like to go into, and then we come in and then we would talk to you about some of the things that we want to get into and like the career that we most wanted to do, and then we would talk about getting college credits towards that career.
Okay, all right, thank you. And I don't know if your parent has ever called, but did your parents maybe have some questions from the get-go about new tech and the grading and ECHO and anything in that regard?
Yes, my dad did at first. He was a little bit scared about it because he didn't really understand the process, but then he I think he actually did talk to you about it.
Yes.
And then talked to Mally about it, and then they ended up understanding more about it, and then felt more comfortable with the grading system.
Well, thanks, Olivia, for helping us out this morning with our counselor session, and we wish you good luck as you start your junior year.